All right, chat. We're gonna be watching a DS Lily content here about reaction content being poison or toxic or whatever. As a reaction channel, I take offense.
React content is corrupting the path of exact community, and if you think this doesn't affect you, you're wrong.
You're
Is
wrong.
React content a parasitic scam? Well, no, by definition, actually, a scam is a dishonest scheme, a fraud, which has nothing to do with reaction videos, especially since, well, pretty much all of them have reaction labeled in the title. Is it parasitic, though? Also, no, it's more like symbiosis, at least in the instances I've seen. Now, this video is
I've got a lot of love in this reaction channel, a lot of love. So thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and showing the love. But I also have gotten a lot of hate. Well, not a lot of hate, but a couple of comments here and there. Like, oh, reaction's parasitic, but like she's saying, it's a minority of people, man.
probably just rage bait. It's from a guy named decay who is running defense for Rage Gaming, putting out incredibly misleading videos for new players.
Quite a few people come over and look at what was being claimed and didn't find it.
If you guys watched this video where she reacted to this, it was brutal. It made me never want to make a POE video and have misinformation in it on accident. She says, I think she claims that he's doing it on purpose, just for clicks, or he just doesn't know what he's talking about and he's just making a video for clicks. But I never want to get on Lily's bad side ever.
Decay was one of those here, who because of all of this, watched our Unity utility belt that's about 4+ divines, so we're chanting utility belts like this for that one. Then we 20% quality items for sale for 1 exalted orb. So if you take a 20% quality piece of equipment, you get 4 armor scraps, which is almost 2 exalted orbs. So if you say buy 5 of these for 1 exalt each, you'll have 20 armor scraps at the end. So
But I know a loud minority of people hate reaction content, so I thought I would just make this video and kind of break it down and try and give you a better look on this.
Like she's saying, a loud minority, like a very small. Most people, like, I love reaction content. That's why I made this channel, thinking that a lot of people would be cool about it. But there's a small minority that are like very, very vocal, very, very nasty.
Yes. If you hate reaction content, you are in the minority. There's a reason reaction content does so well. People like it. People like to see what their favorite creators or creators they respect their opinions on like a specific game think about certain things. And it can often be used to provide certain insights, such as saving new players from looking at misleading information. So, for a bit of information to help you understand the next point of why it's not parasitic, most videos have a couple day window, usually around 3 or so, when the majority of the views come in. See the graph here. After this, the views begin to taper off as YouTube is not pushing the video as much anymore. It's heavily pushed in the first couple of days, and then it slowly ramps down. Typical that the majority of the views from a video are from returning viewers, see the graph, who are likely already engaging with your content. So it most likely is going to be clicked on people who already watch your content, and it will be pushed to them first before another creator gets the chance to react to it. Obviously, they're not AIs constantly reacting to new content and pushing it out instantly, at least not yet. So, depending on how fast another creator uploads a reaction video, it will have varying impacts on how many views they steal. If they react on the same day, they will.
So I've had somebody comment saying that you're stealing views too. I think she's gonna get into the point as well, but I just want to throw it in there that when you do reaction content, you're usually reacting maybe the same day, maybe, or usually it's within a day or two after it's been pushed. And like she said, the first 3 days is a growth period. After that slows down. And you're also doing a symbiotic relationship where you're exposing more people. I do a lot of Asmongold reacts. I watch a lot of Asmongold reactions in general. And there's a lot of content creators that I have actually followed now because of Asmongold's exposure. Just like I found Lily from, I think, somebody else's reaction, and I subscribed to her, and now I watch her content pretty religiously now. I really like her content. I think she's very funny. I like the way she does her stuff. And these naysayers who say you're stealing content really are stealing views. You're not really stealing their views, because she just showed you most of the views are returning people. So I'm so against this whole like hating on React content, because React content is like the modern day friendship. If you used to go watch a movie on the weekends, you would go back to school on Monday, and before the internet, I know it's kind of scary for some of you younger people to hear that, but before the internet, we would go back to school on Monday and have a react content with our friends. Hey, Billy, what did you think about this? Well, hey, Sally, what did you think about this? That was our react content. Now it's just done on the internet.
Probably leech some views, but I would put money that the new people being introduced to your content and checking it out will offset the potential lost views regardless. You're exposing everybody to more audiences, everybody wins pretty much. So long as your content isn't like really bad or something. Now, a comparison that Decay makes in his video is Ben's review of POE 2 and then Quinn's reaction video.
To watch the reaction, you have no reason to watch the original. Even if the reactor links the original video, viewers almost never click.
Showing that Quinn has the higher view count. Dexy claims that viewers almost never click the link in the description, but this is just false, as you can see here in the videos that have been reacted to. A simple fact that he fails to notice as well that Quinn is one of the largest content creators that exists on Twitch. His numbers are simply higher across the board. He is definitely not leeching viewers from Ben, especially when you know the two audiences are extremely different. Ben and Quinn are both god gamers in significantly different ways, and their content really has no similarity other than they're often playing the same game.
Look at 9K on the VMS.
Dexy claims that
Reactors, they just sit there watching those same videos on stream, yawning, eating, pausing to make some exaggerated facial expression.
upload them to pause occasionally and make some exaggerated facial expressions while showing a clip of me, which is ironic considering I'm one of the least enthusiastic and expressive creators out there. But what he fails to recognize is that people want to see the creator's reaction for a reason, often for their insight on the topic or
People want to get your opinions. They want to see if your opinions align with them. They want to see what they differ with. And if they differ, they want to see why you're different, because they want to prove that they're right usually. They're looking for affirmation, confirmation, and realistically, like I said, the React content used to be you and having friends. Now nobody has real life friends. This is the engagement. This is the interaction. This is the thought process, the data transfer back and forth. It's really not that hard to understand.
whether it may be because they think the creator is funny or they respect the creator's opinions on the topic because they're some of the best players in the world and will be able to provide a good insight. People are not ignoring the original video. They specifically want to see the other creators' reactions to it, which is a normal human behavior to see what other people think about something. Dexy thinks that
If this keeps up,
I have personally watched a content creator's video, then I saw another content creator reacting to it, and I went and watched their video because I wanted to see what they had to say about it. There's been times I've watched like an Asmongold's video, and I went to the original creator's video to go read the actual comments. So the video's playing in the background while I'm reading the comments, having a good time. Like, there are so many different interactions with these exposures that people who complain about them are usually people who have a YouTube channel who are upset that they're not getting the views, or they're making their own videos, they're not getting views. Something similar to that. That's what I've noticed in a lot of these people in my comment section who comment on like, oh, your reaction content so lazy, blah blah blah. I usually go to their channel and I'll see that they have posted videos themselves that have 10 views, 20 views, and they're upset because they think it's such lazy content and it's getting views. But it's getting views because a lot of people like the insight, they like the conversation, the thought process, the engagement it brings.
it's going to kill the future content in the POE scene. This will affect everyone except the reactors.
well, if there's no content to react to,
Yeah.
what the hell are the reactors going to react to? This just doesn't make
That's
sense.
stupid.
He says,
Creators stop making build guides, budget strategies, and in-depth content, because reaction content is faster and way more profitable.
he then goes on to show Grimrow and Firegrass.
Currency strategies. Why am I just getting reaction videos instead?
2 veteran POE 1 content creators who have, for the most part, stopped creating videos. Why he shows these guys? I don't really know, because they certainly did not quit because of reaction videos. This is the most ridiculous video I've ever seen. I can't. I'm losing brain cells here. On top of them not quitting because of reaction content, this is not the kind of content that gets re-uploaded in React to. Unless you're actually the creator that Decay was running defense for. Not his gameplay. Still not his gameplay, not his gameplay, still not his gameplay. Now it's somebody else's gameplay. Still not Raid Gaming's gameplay. Still not his gameplay. Still not his gameplay. Still not his gameplay. Still not his gameplay. And we can believe that we're still not his gameplay. This is one of the only instances I can actually think of somebody randomly taking a video and just talking over it because they didn't actually have the build themselves. Even Rob borrowed someone's gear for his own footage. In Ziz collab videos, he specifically talks to the creator, goes in a Discord call with us, and we actually talk about the build, and we provide some footage for him to use, and everything is agreed upon. So, and then the person that Decay originally defended didn't even put the original video link, and I would put money that Jungron did not give permission for this. He also states that the algorithm
only cares about clicks and watch time.
So clearly reaction content is something people want to watch. When he's speaking like this is the content most people do not like, if people
that's like the dumbest thing too. It's like, dude, if it has so many watch hours on it, then clearly YouTube is gonna promote it because that's what people want to watch. Like, I don't understand where all this hate is for the reaction content. And you know, to be honest, since you know, we stream on Twitch. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you guys for finding us. Hopefully you guys like and subscribe for more reaction content. We also stream on Twitch, and we have other channels as well, like our gaming channel, our Pokemon Pocket channel that I'm probably gonna start doing more content on, a few other channels. So make sure you guys check them out as well. But our computer has been on the haywires because it's been on the fritz because we have the Intel processor 14, and it's just given us the worst experience of my life. But we haven't played POE in probably like 3-4 weeks. Probably we got to mapping and we kind of like the computer had issues. So since that has happened, there's been so much drama in the POE space. It is crazy how much drama I've seen in the last like 3 weeks.
didn't like it, they wouldn't watch it, surely, right? Sure, I guess you could say every single reaction viewer is a hate watcher or something, but I don't think so. He says that
the creator sees that it's one of the easiest money makers and decides to make more instead of the build guides or the original content you would have actually enjoyed.
first thing, maybe he doesn't understand live streaming, but the majority of streamers are not making their videos while live streaming. That would not be good content for people to watch live. So reaction videos are actually not cutting into their guides whatsoever. Second now, I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand live streaming, but yes, streamers eat on stream. We're not machines and don't plug into the USB port on our computer for power.
That machine!
At some point. What are we gonna do while we eat? Stare at a pause screen? It's not very good content. So what do? We watch a video. Now, I'm not sure how much he actually plays POE, but at a certain point, especially in POE 2, you run out of things to do after you've put 1,000 hours into an unfinished early access game. POE creators are not opting to react instead of making content. The amount of content to be made simply dwindles as the game remains mostly the same. There's nothing new to cover. Of course, you could do what Decay does and just remake build guides for builds that are already largely popular, essentially kind of making a reaction video.
the hate, dog. The hate is just so funny. It's just I don't know who this other creator is. I know it's the one that she watched, I think, the other day, and it was just a brutal video. She talks so much smack on the guy, man.
Video in a way to other people's builds. Lexi says that more and more content creators will shift their content to reaction videos as it is high reward for no effort. Well, yes, reaction videos are a high reward for no effort. You sit there and you say what you think, and people seem to really enjoy that content. Reaction videos usually do quite well. But this has not happened yet with people shifting their content at all within the POE community. The only example he could come up with was Quinn.
Quinn is literally right now streaming World of Warcraft. Quinn has played POE to the point where he has nothing else to do. And I believe Quinn is more of a variety streamer, but he kind of focuses on things, right? He's playing World of Warcraft right now. He reacts. I've done my own reaction to Quinn's Elon Musk videos. He's just, it's Quinn. What are you talking about? He's not a sole POE player. He does other things too. He's a gamer.
Creators shift toward reaction videos instead of making original content.
If you even watch Quinn like 3 times a year, you would know that he reacts to a lot of stuff. Always. For a really long time now. Far before POE 2. And he didn't even switch his content direction. This video just... Please, for my hope in humanity, this is rage bait. But Dexy Kai has a point. Just taking someone's video and uploading your face on it for some easy ad revenue is pretty scummy, right? Surely all the people I've reacted to got upset about it. Oh, they actually appreciated it? Huh, that's interesting.
Because it helps build the communities. Reaction content, like I've reacted to her stuff. I'm sure she doesn't care because I'm a small channel, but if I had, let's say, 20,000 views on my videos, she would say, oh, thank you for the 20,000 views exposed to who I am now. Out of that 20,000, maybe 10% go and sub to her, so she's got 2,000 more subs, something like that. She would be ecstatic. Everybody would be ecstatic in the community. The only people who seem to be angry about it are jealous people or haters, to be honest. Like, that's what it seems, in my opinion.
But it is ultimately another person's content you're reacting to. I do get that, and I do believe the original creator should have the final say. Oh wait, they do. There's an entire section on your YouTube channel that shows videos using your content. And then you can either be a normal human being and ask them to stop, or you can even take the ad revenue from the video if you think you deserve it because it's mostly your content, which I would agree.
In all my videos I do reaction contents to, I tag the creator, the original creator, to it. So they get a notification every time I do that. So like she said that all these people have the means to already stop this, to demonetize, copyright strike, message them. I've seen multiple videos of Asmongold saying, we took down a video or made it private because the content creator, original one, did like a drama video, asked us to. The one I'm thinking about is that girl that I think she's Australian or German. The one that was talking to him about the anime and like all that drama back in the day, if you remember, a couple months ago. She asked him to take it down, and he did. He made it like unlisted. So the only way you can watch it is if you had the link.
Agree with. If you want to claim the ad revenue for a reaction video that is just someone talking over your video, I think you have the right to do that, and you do.
I personally don't think they have the right to do that unless like it's like a re-upload, because it falls under fair use in my opinion, and I think that's true, the law. And it's like, since the YouTube is like streaming and YouTube is a new TV, like if I was to react to I guess they do actually hit you with they're not supposed to, but like if you react to a movie trailer, you're not supposed to get copyrighted or any issues with it, but they do it. So I guess what I'm saying, the more I say it right now, it kind of null and voids. But in reality, reality and what should be reality are not matching up here. But you're supposed to be able to do a reaction content to a movie trailer, like anything that's like Amazon Prime now. I guess you could do watch alongs on Twitch. You're not getting copyrighted for because it's like they're fair use because they own it and stuff. But you're supposed to be able to use fair use on your channel. So if you're just blatantly 100% just copying it, then yeah, you monetize it. But it's kind of like the new TV. It's like everything is changing. So like when you're watching Lily here, it's kind of like an episode of a TV show. You know what I mean? So if you want to react, like do react content of this episode, I think you're able to do that without being like having issues. The problem is if you just straight up re-upload it with your face on the bottom and say nothing and just go, yeah, nice. But if you give a little into it, you talk about what your feelings, what you expected, what you thought, you give a dialogue, then that becomes a new kind of content, in my opinion.
Or you can even go nuclear and send an entire takedown notice, taking the video offline. The reality is, most POE creators are all cool with each other and pretty chill. We react to each other's shit, we collab, etc. This is a non-issue, and whenever someone has an issue with React content, which never really happens, they have multiple options available to them. But hey, this guy, this Dexikai guy, he must make only great content to be on this high horse. Let's look at his last video before this one.
Hey, it's a React thing, no?
Re-uploading someone's
that's a re-upload.
content, slapping on minimal commentary, and making money out of it, that's a scam.
Wait, he just
did
re-uploaded
that.
Chris and Jonathan talking with some TikTok text on it? Not even adding his own commentary or opinions, huh? That sure is
Scammer!
That is the pinnacle of content. Perhaps even better
Re-uploading.
than React content in terms of effort.
Alright, so that's the Lily drama, guys. That's the Lily drama. So make sure you guys come and like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to her. That's it. That's the content here, guys. Let me know in the comments below here if you guys are on YouTube. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Twitch, let me know what you guys chat, what you guys are thinking. This was a funny one. The drama just keeps happening. It's just funny how the drama just keeps happening. And make sure you guys watch us on Twitch. When the computer comes back, we're gonna be doing some more POE streams and other things as well. It's just really bad right now with the computer situation. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully the React content wasn't too cringe. All right, have a great night. I'll see you for the next one.